Okay, hi everyone out in YouTube world. Today I am talking about a subject that's very important to me. It's a very debatable discussion, but it's important to me, and I want to share it with everyone else that I love and care about, and everyone else on YouTube that cares or has questions about vegetarianism, which I'm going to talk about right now. I just recently became a vegetarian this, what was it, February? February. I became a vegetarian because my dad had acid reflux, and meat is very acidic, which I was not aware of until my dad was diagnosed with. He had acid reflux, and also he had to switch to an alkaline diet, which is high vegetables and lots of water. Basically, our body's made up of 70% water. It's crazy. I personally have never been a huge fan of meat. I used to love chicken just because I thought it was healthy for me. But then I realized what I was putting into my body, and it's not. I mean, you are what you eat. And this is like one of the best quotes I've ever heard. You are what you eat, and if you're eating dead meat, you're dead meat. Like, that's what they say. You are what you eat. So I'm not bashing on you meat eaters. I'm not trying to like start a fight or anything. I'm really not. I'm just stating some facts. You can Google it yourself, or whatever it is you want to do. But anyways, I'm going to share with you the top 3 reasons why I became a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian for 8 to 9 months now. So February, I believe, is when I don't know the exact date, but I know I started switching over in February. And ever since then, I feel like more energized. I have more energy. I feel like I'm 18 again. Weight loss, definitely. I have a little problem with chocolate, so I haven't gone vegan yet. I'm working on it, but yeah, so vegans don't eat milk, cheese, or eggs. So I still, since I do eat ice cream, I do eat milk. However, I don't drink regular milk. I drink soy milk. I love soy milk. It tastes delicious. I think it's an acquired taste. You have to get used to it. Just like if you're switching from whole milk to fat-free milk, you have to, your taste buds have to adjust. But once you get used to it, it's amazing. It's crazy. So the number one reason why I became a vegetarian is because of my health. I care about my health. I always have. I've been very cautious of my health. I like to be healthy. I like to have energy. I like, being slim, slender. I don't consider myself skinny, but I'm healthy. Definitely healthy. So, yeah, that's the number one reason is health. Like I said, meat is very acidic. I'm kind of on an alkaline diet, which isn't really a diet. It's more of like alkaline for life. And if you want to learn more about alkaline diets, Google it. I guarantee you'll learn so much. You'll be like, wow, I didn't know all this. When I first found out about it, I was like, whoa, my head was about to explode. There's so much information, and there's so many recipes, and just like awesome things you would have never guessed just by eating like vegetables that you can be this healthy. You would have never guessed. I would have never guessed. If I wouldn't have researched it because of my dad's acid reflux, I would know nothing. So, yeah, became a vegetarian. So number one reason is health. Number 2 reason is the environment. Did you know that, what was it? The animals that have to be fed for you to eat, they eat the grains that can be fed to people in other countries. Like all that grain that you're using to fatten up the cows can be used to feed people in other countries. Like, think about that. There's starving people in other countries, and we're using it to feed our cows so that we can eat them. If we didn't eat the cows, and we didn't need to eat the cows, which I'll get to my next point in a minute, but if we didn't have to eat the cows, then we wouldn't have to fatten them up, and we could give people in other country that are starving to death the grains. So just think about that. Like, that's big thing right there. Not only the grains, it's like wheat and all that kind of stuff, that is made into bread and other things. But the cows are eating that so they can be fat for you to eat them at In-N-Out or Carl's Jr. or McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. Well, Chick-fil-A doesn't have cows, so but still, the chickens as well, they have to be fed as well, and that food can be going towards people that are starving. So that's number 2 reason. And number 3 is animal cruelty. It's really sad, like, if you think about it, how many animals are just tortured to death. And I mean, it's not like animals aren't alive, because animals are alive. They do have a heart, and I believe that animals do have feelings. I really do. I look at my dogs and I always think, you know what, they're humans too. Like, they might as well be. They have brains and heart and eyes, and they can see what's going on. They know what's, they can't speak, they can't tell you what's going on, but they can observe things just like we can. And I think it's just torture. In cows and chickens and pigs, they all can see what's happening to them, like, they can see each other getting killed. It's sad. It's really sad. If you think about it, I mean, most people nowadays they think that since they don't have to actually murder the animal, that they're not contributing to animal cruelty, but you're still eating the dead animal, and that's still contributing to this, this eating and killing of the animals. So that's the 3rd reason. I used to think, that killing animals was not a big deal. I also researched that theory, and I found PETA too, and I know there's a lot of people that dislike PETA because of their graphic things that they show graphic killing of animals and things like that. But so yeah, if you go to PETA2.com and you register, they'll give you a free DVD, free for all. And some of the artists on here that are vegetarians or vegans are AFI, All Time Low, Anti-Flag, Billy Talent, Cobra Starship, yeah, Death Cab for Cutie, Hello Goodbye, NoFX, Rise Against, Silverstein, The Used, Angels and Airwaves, Blink-182, or Blink-182, but I'm pretty sure they still go by Blink-182, Scary Kids, Scaring Kids, Suicide Girls, The Cool Kids. There's lots of bands on here, and they all like say why they're vegetarian, and it's a good introduction to becoming a vegetarian. And they'll also send you stickers. PETA 2 will send you stickers. The chicken one, I'm not a nugget, and it's like a little baby chick. It's pretty cute, but really though, like, I hope that maybe you guys will research the alkaline diet as well as vegetarianism and see for yourself that it's the way to go. I know that I personally can't convince anyone, so I mean, it's your own decision. I know it's way too hard for most of you nowadays because there's meat everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's meat, I know. But you know what? You'll be glad and you'll be healthy and happy once you stop eating meat. you'll realize how much you don't need it, how much it's actually hurting your body, and how much acid your body actually has to put out to digest that meat. It's crazy. And another thing, one more thing that I get asked a lot is, how do I get my protein? There's a video on PETA 2 that Sunny did. She did a great job on that video, by the way. I don't know if you saw it. I posted it on my Facebook for those of you who have me on Facebook. But anyway, yeah, so she did a video talking about how she got her protein. And protein is in everything. It's in fruits. It's in grains. It's in, I can name a couple grains for you. It's in quinoa. It's in rice. It's in, what's another one? Bran. It's in soy milk. It's in almonds. It's in papayas and all kinds of honeydews and all kinds of fruit. It's basically in everything. And seriously, it's just so crazy how people think that meat gives them protein. By the time you have to break down the meat, by the time your body has to digest the meat, you're not getting as much protein as you could if you were eating, say, almonds or drinking soy milk, because your body can digest that. It's easy for your body to digest. So anyway, I just thought I'd share with those who care about my opinion on vegetarianism and why I became a vegetarian, and hopefully encourage some of you to try, or maybe even become a vegetarian. I really hope that this video helped, and I hope that some of you will go and look at the alkaline diet and look up vegetarianism on Google. Google has all the answers. So any questions you have or anything, go ahead and feel free to leave them right below, and I will try to answer them the best of my knowledge, because I'm not that smart. But if you have any questions about the alkaline diet, be sure to ask me, because I know quite a lot of information about that. So alright people, have a great day, and don't forget, today is Hug a Vegetarian Day. Have a great day.